In this tutorial we will be learning how to activate GST features in Tally, and then what is voucher and types of voucher, and then ledgers and group. Now first we'll start how to activate GST features in Tally. This is our gateway of Tally ka screen. Then you have to go to in F11 features, you have to press F11. Then I have to go to statutory taxation. I can press F3 also over here, or I can press S, or I can directly go to statutory and taxation, and here it will be by default no over here. Enable goods and service tax GST, I'll make it yes, and then I will go in set alter GST details. Over here also I'll click yes. Then the state I have to choose what state I had selected while making a company, and then I have to put GST number over here, and then I have to press enter, and then click on yes. And here also I have to press enter. So you have to keep in mind, you have to set this yes, and this also you have to click on yes, and you have to go inside and put the GST number and select the company. One second. As a regular company. So it's so simple, and you have to put your any GST number is if there, and then click on, then you can exit from your company. It's so simple. Then afterwards we will be learning now vouchers in Tally. So a voucher is a document that contains detail of a financial transaction and is required for recording the same into the books of accounts. A voucher is a document that is used by accounting department on an organization or a business. Vouchers are used for the systematic compilation and collation of data in the form of invoices, purchase order certificate, along with other information required to process the payment. Voucher can be majorly divided in two categories: inventory vouchers and accounting vouchers in Tally ERP9 software. Under each category there are numerous different types of vouchers in Tally ERP9 are there that the accounting professional use. Here we will understand some of the important vouchers in Tally. Now sales voucher is there, purchase voucher, payment voucher, receipt voucher, contra voucher, journal voucher, credit note voucher, and debit note voucher. There are numerous type of accounting voucher in Tally ERP9 which help in executing various important accounting tasks. Here I will explain you the accounting voucher in Tally. Initially we'll start with sales voucher. Now sales voucher I have to press F8. Here it is the sale voucher. I will press F8 over here. So my sales voucher will be activated. Is one of the most used accounting voucher in Tally. User can create this voucher in two different formats, as an invoice or as a voucher. You can see over here as voucher or as invoice. The invoice format enables user to print a copy of invoice for customer. The voucher format can be used to store transactional record electronically, that it does not need a paper copy for the customer. Now purchase voucher. For purchase I have to press F9. I'll press the payment voucher, sales voucher, purchase voucher belong to the accounting category and is available in both invoice and voucher format. Editing, here I can see invoice and in voucher format. Editing and modifying receipt entries in Tally are easy, as in voucher format helps accountant to do so quickly. Moreover, Tally also helps in converting a purchase voucher in the invoice format to the voucher format. Now payment voucher in Tally. For payment I have to press F5. You can see over here payment voucher. The payment voucher is another accounting voucher in Tally that helps create and print checks against the order. Once the payment voucher gets passed, the corresponding check can be printed by clicking on banking and then click on check printing. Then receipt voucher. For receipt voucher I have to press F6. Here is my receipt voucher. When accountant makes a receipt voucher in Tally, All the invoices which have pending payment pop up as a reminder. As soon as the client makes the payment through any mode, the receipt can be updated with the payment method detail. In addition, all the details of this receipt can be sent to the customer. Thus, the receipt voucher makes payment monitoring easy. Then we have contra voucher, F4 for contra. Contra voucher are used to withdraw or deposit money in banks with the help of instruments such as check, ATM, DD or e-transfer to another account through NEFT IMPS. With the help of contra voucher in Tally, accountant can also generate deposit slips for record keeping. Tally also provide exact currency denomination to monitor and print the deposit slip while also depositing the amount. Then we have journal voucher, F7 for the journal voucher. You can see over here. Unlike other voucher, a journal voucher in Tally can come under the roof of both accounting and inventory voucher. There are multiple uses of journal voucher in Tally depending on the type of business it is being used for. It can be found as an optional voucher in Tally to make sales and purchase by accountant. Professional can also use it for the adjustment or transferring of stock from one warehouse to another voucher. Now credit note voucher. You can see over here. Let's say if your credit note voucher is not activated, you have to go to F11. Okay, and you can see option over here. Use debit note and credit note. By default it will be no. You have to make it yes, then only credit note and debit note voucher will be activated. So here is the option, you have to make it yes. Here is the option. So we are doing okay. Credit note voucher. For credit note voucher, control F8 is the shortcut key. You can see over here credit note. Credit note voucher in Tally has to be enabled manually, as I told you. It is usually enabled by pressing F11, what I have done it right now, and then manually configuring its features. Credit note can also be passed by checking the original invoice when a client is selected. Tally shows the transaction invoice history that have been raised. Then we have debit note voucher. For that I have to press Ctrl F9. You can see over here my debit note voucher is one of the most used type of voucher in Tally ERP9 that is used for managing purchase return. With the help of this, accountant can generate a debit note for invoicing as well as a voucher. Like the credit note voucher in Tally, debit note 2 can easily be configured by pressing F11 and configuring it manually, that we had seen it. Now we are coming to our next topic, that is ledger. And groups. Now a ledger is the actual account head to identify your transaction and are used in all accounting voucher. For example, purchase, payment, sales, receipt and other account heads are ledger account. Without a ledger you cannot record any transaction. Predominantly there are three different types of ledger: sales, purchase and journal ledger. A ledger is also known as the principal book of accounts and it is forms a permanent record of all business transactions. Now coming to group. The group is a collection of ledger of the same nature. Tally software automatically creates 28 groups that are used. You can see. So we can see 28 groups that are used in account chart, out of 28 predefined groups in Tally, primary groups are 15 and the subgroups are 10. Group in Tally means different types of ledger creation like expense, sales, purchase, fixed assets, current assets, working capital, prepaid expense, revenue, sundry creditors, sundry debtors, etc. By default, Tally ERP9 provides a list of groups are called as predefined groups. So this is a list of groups that are called as predefined groups. I hope you have understood the tutorial. In that we have learned how to activate GST features in Tally, what is voucher and types of voucher in Tally, and ledgers and group. Thank you.